Hey my YouTube people, welcome back to my channel. I'm glad to be back. So I hope y'all don't mind. I'm gonna let y'all have breakfast with me, or well, breakfast slash lunch. It's really past breakfast time now. I'm having some Bojangles. I got a sausage biscuit with cheese, and I added some jelly on there. I got fries instead of the bow rounds, and barbecue sauce, and a sweet tea. Which the sweet tea is actually pretty good this time, because Bojangles, they used to be the place for sweet tea, but lately this sweet tea isn't what I grew up on. My job actually makes better sweet tea than Bojangles, y'all. But anyway, it's pretty. It'll do today. It'll do. So yeah. So this is going to be 5 of my random opinions, or 5 unpopular opinions. I'm not sure what I'm gonna name it yet. So I want to start by saying these are simply my opinions. If you don't agree with my opinions, that's perfectly fine. I respect your opinion. Feel free to comment below whether you agree or disagree. All I ask is that you keep it respectful. That's all I ask. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get to it. So my first one is this is not in any particular order, but the first one I have is hunting is cruel. I don't understand the whole hunting being a hobby or activity. Around here, people normally hunt deer. And I understand, we need food. So if you stay near a place that has a lot of deer and you know how to hunt, you can hunt for deer, and I guess that's a good food source. You're making your own food, you're hunting your own food. I guess whoever cleans it and whatever the proper things you need to do to make sure it's safe to eat. I ate deer meat, I think, one time in my entire life when I was a little kid. So I understand that part, but what I'm saying is, because it's not like I'm a vegetarian, I eat meat. So, but what I understand is like the whole hunting thing, making it into like a sport. Like the people that have their deer heads hanging on their walls in their homes as decoration, or the people that take pictures with like the deer once they killed them. Okay, can I say it on here? Unalive them. Oh, the internet today, y'all. The unalive them. I just don't understand it. Like how to me it's very mean. It's very a cruel act. Like this deer probably has a family. Why do you take pleasure? Why do you take joy into killing, dang it, unaliving an innocent animal? They didn't do nothing to you. I just don't understand the whole, like, being happy that you unalived it. Such like the baby deer, it don't make sense to me. It seems mean. Like, yeah, I eat turkey, I eat meat, but I don't hang them in my home as decoration because I'm proud that I took this turkey's life. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, number 2, I think I might have said this before. I'm not sure. But I know somebody gonna come for me. Especially if you live like in the South, I know people gonna come for me when I say this. But spaghetti and chicken and or fish do not go together. That's weird to me. You would never see me eating spaghetti and then having fried chicken or fried fish with it. I know a lot of people do that, but it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't match. When I like to eat foods that at least somewhat match. Spaghetti is a whole meal by itself. That's the entree, is the spaghetti. When you do spaghetti, supposed to do either a side salad and maybe some garlic bread or garlic toast or whatever. Caesar salad, house, some type of salad. And to me, that's the only thing that goes with spaghetti and lasagna. But spaghetti and chicken, that's not a match. That's a weird meal. And I would never eat that together. I'm sorry. Unless it's chicken parmesan. That's different though. That's different. But spaghetti and chicken or spaghetti and fish, that is a weird meal. That makes me not want to eat anything. Just thinking about it. Picturing that on my plate. Spaghetti, and right beside it I got chicken. Or even corn on the cob and spaghetti. I'm sorry, they don't go together. That's weird. It don't go together. Like, there's so many things that go with fried chicken or fried fish. Potato salad, macaroni and cheese, green beans. Literally, the options are endless. But spaghetti is not one of those things. Why do you have two entrees together? Spaghetti is an entree, not a side meal, not a side food. Chicken is an entree, not a side food. So why do you have two entrees together? Like, to me, it don't match. It don't go together. I'm sorry, that's just my opinion. Okay, number 3. I'm a little old. Oh God, excuse me. I'm a little old school. So, my third opinion is men should pursue women. I feel like if a guy really likes a woman, I don't care how shy he is, how nervous he is to approach her. If he likes her enough, he is going to pursue her. He's going to shoot his shot. And that's what I think. Maybe I'm just old school, but I just feel like men should pursue women. That's just what I think. I feel like, dang, this is good. I feel like if a man really wants a woman, if he really likes her, he will find a way to shoot his shot. I don't care how shy he is or whatever, he will shoot his shot. And this was a long time ago. I remember when I was in high school, this guy, he was very shy. And I was shy. But he was a friend of mine, and I told him I had a crush on this other guy. And he said, no, you can't date him. I said, why not? No, you can't do that. I kept saying, why not? He said, because I like you. So you get what I'm saying? So he finally told me, like, so if a guy wants you, he's gonna approach you. That's just what I think. He's gonna make the first move. You're not gonna have to ask for. Oh yeah, another thing. I don't like when, like, okay, if a guy approaches me, right, let me tell y'all what happened. So last month I was getting some Chinese food, right? I was gonna walk into this place, right? This man was driving a car and he stopped me. He said that he was a truck driver in town or whatever for a few days or whatever. He just moved there. And he was like, let me give you my number. I took his number. But did I call him? No, I did not. And I saw the same guy like a few weeks later. He said, hey, you never called me. I said, look, if I have to call you, you're not my type. That's just me. I feel like you should have took my number down. You should have took my number down and called me. I kind of believe in gender roles, at least to a certain extent. I do. And I feel like the man is supposed to go after the woman. Even the Bible says, he who finds a wife finds a good thing. And he should have asked for my number, and he should have called me. And he has to ask for my number. I'm not just going to give it to him. I wasn't going to be like, oh, well, you know what? Instead of taking your number here, you take my number. If he wanted my number, he would have asked for it. That's just how I feel. Now I feel like I'm playing the man in the relationship. I got to call you. You approached me. First off, you approached me because you were interested in me. So why do I have to call you the first time? You're supposed to call me. That's just I think. If I have to, I'm not going to take your number down. Yeah, I'll take it down. Act like I'm taking it down. I'm not gonna call you. I don't care how fine you are. I don't care how tall you are. Whatever. If you want me to take your number down, you ain't my type. I like men that go after what they want. I don't know, but am I just too old timing for that, y'all? That's what I think. I think he should have took my number down and called me. At least the first time. That's just what I think. Men should pursue women. If a man wants you, he's gonna pursue you. That's just what I think. And number 4 I have is what some people call a boring life, I call peace. Like, I'm okay with having a boring life. Going to work, living in a small town, come home, cook dinner. I ain't got no kids or nothing, so I don't have to cook no every day. Might just heat up some leftovers, walk my dog, read a book, or watch a show, whatever. Work on homework. When I have a house, maybe start a mini garden or something. I'm okay with a boring life. I would not want to live in North Carolina. Charlotte is probably the biggest city, one of the biggest cities. I'd like to visit there sometime, once in a while, but I don't think I would ever want to live there. I like the small time, simple, boring type of life. There's no drama, no craziness. I like peaceful. What most people call boring, I call peaceful. Just a simple life. And don't get me wrong, I like to travel sometimes. Every once in a while, go out to the city, go to the beach or whatever sometimes. But as far as my everyday, regular life, I'm okay with a quiet, simple, boring life. That's just me. Okay, so the number 5 thing I have is I don't think it's appropriate for women to wear thong bikinis. Unless you are at some type of adults only beach or adults only pool party, something of that nature. I don't understand how this became a thing where it's appropriate to have your whole what out, and there could possibly be children around, or I don't get it. I don't understand. And I say this because I used to be a big fan of Queen Naja. I don't know if y'all know who that is, but I saw kind of recently where her boyfriend Clarence went on a vacation, and she's done this before, and she wears these thong bikinis, and literally like her cheeks are literally out. Like, she might as well be, when you wear a thong bikini, you might as well be wearing damn near dental floss or something. Like, and it doesn't make sense to me. Like, if I had a boyfriend or a husband, even if I had the body for it. Now, if you did not body for it, good for you, girl. That's great. You had a banging body like that. But even if I had the body for it, I just don't think I would feel comfortable being around, because they were on like a couple's vacation, so there were other men around. I don't think I would feel comfortable being around other men. And then my man is there too, and I'm almost naked, basically. Like, my whole bum is literally out. You could literally see my cheeks. Like, I don't know. I don't get it. It don't make sense to me. It's kind of, it's not a good look. That's just what I think. And Queen, she said she's a woman of God and all this stuff, but I don't think that's something a woman of God would do. But with my opinion, I just don't understand. Obviously, I can see if you're in the privacy of your own home, or like I said, you're at an all adult beach or all adults only pool party or whatever. I can see it then. If that's what I still wouldn't do it then, but if that's what you want to do. But to me, it just doesn't make sense. The whole thong bikini, just to wear it anywhere. People and their children are at the beach, so it don't make sense to me. That's something you do for your man in the privacy of your own home, or if you have a pool, if you have a house where you have a pool at, or something like that, but not in public, not in the public. That's just my opinion. It's not a good look. It's weird. Like, I don't get it. At least wear a cover up. I don't. That's just my opinion, y'all. So y'all, I'm gonna go now. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in my next video.